Welcome to this YouTube channel Learn Quick. I am Sharif here to explain you a problem on projection of plane rectangle. Let's read the question. A thin rectangular plane has one of its corner resting on HP and surface makes 45 degree with HP. Draw its projection when the top view of the diagonal passing through the corner on HP makes 60 degree with the reference line. The size of the lamina is 40 cross 20 mm. So to start the projection of plane, so we have understood the step 1 is here. The step 1 is going to be here, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5 and then step 6. Okay, so we have decided this is a step 1 because the rectangular plane is going to be horizontal to HP and its corner is resting on HP. Okay, so since the corner is resting on HP, we have decided to draw the rectangle in step 1 here. I have to make sure the two corners lie parallel to my XY line so that either I incline the rectangle to the left or right, the corner is going to be resting. Okay, so to do that, draw your XY line, draw a perpendicular line and then draw a horizontal line. So I assume this line is going to be the diagonal of the rectangle. Okay, so but I don't know how long is diagonal. Okay, so to do that, already I have drawn a rectangle for the given dimension. Now from here I am going to measure the diagonal. So I measure the diagonal from the rough diagram which I have already drawn. Now I take it here. So now I am going to draw the rectangle here by measuring the side length, the given side length 40 mm. So I mark the 40 mm here. Similarly, the other side I mark 40 mm. So now I measure the shorter length 20 mm. And cut an arc. The coinciding point will be the other corner of the rectangle. So similarly here. So now we have found all the four corners of the rectangle. Now I join it. Now I mark the corners A, B, C and then D. Now project all the corners to a front view. So use of drafter is recommended whenever you do the projection of corners. And now I draw the front view of the rectangle, so which is visible as a straight line in your front view. Now mark the corners in your front view. So when I view from the front view, A, B, C is visible and D is not visible. So I write here A dash, B dash, C dash and bracket D dash. Now my step 1 and step 2 is completed. Now I consider the corner A as the resting corner. So in step 3, I am going to incline the rectangular plane at 45 degree to HP. So when the 45 degree to HP is given, I have to take the 45 degree in VP because the inclination will be visible in your vertical plane. So consider a point and then mark 45 degree and draw a light line to begin with and then measure the front view of the rectangular plane A dash to C dash and carry over the length from step 2 to step 3. So similarly measure A dash to D dash and then carry over. Now I draw this line in step 3 and name all the corners as A1 dash, B1 dash, D1 dash in bracket and then C1 dash. Now to draw the step 4, project all the corners from step 3 to step 4. Similarly, project all corners from step 1 to step 4. Use of engineering drafter is recommended for this. Now map the corners in your step 4 from step 1 and step 3. So A and A1 dash meets here, so it is A1. B and B1 dash meets here, it is B1. C and C1 dash meets here, it is C1. D and D1 dash meets here, it is D1. Now join all the corners to get the top view of the rectangular plane, which is inclined at 45 degree to HP. Now it is given in question the top view of the diagonal through which the corner resting is inclined at 60 degree to VP. So if it is given as 60 degree to VP, I have to take the 60 degree in HP since the 60 degree inclination is visible in your HP. So mark a point and measure 60 degree with the help of a protractor and draw a line. Now measure the diagonal A1 C1 and then consider a point in the inclined line and then make an arc. Now mark this point as C2, A2. Now I need to find the missing corner. So that is my D2 and B2. So to do that, measure D1 from C1 and make an arc. Similarly, measure B1 to A1 and then make an arc. So now measure C1 to B1 and then cut an arc. Now measure A1 to D1 and then from A2 cut an arc. So now the coinciding point in the two arcs will be D2 and then B2. Since this view is your final top view after both inclination, I use my HB pencil to draw the projection. Now to draw the final step 6, that is the front view of the rectangular plane, project all the points from the step 5 and all the points from step 3. So to do this, use of engineering drafter is recommended. Now mark the coinciding points. A2, A1 dash meets here, so this goes A2 dash. B2 and B1 dash meets here, so this is marked as B2 dash. C2 and C1 dash meets here, so this I mark as C2 dash. D1 dash and D2 meets here, so here I mark D2 dash. Now since this is your final front view, I use my HB pencil to join all the four corners. Now let's do the dimensioning of the rectangle. So this is for the larger side, and this linear dimensioning is for the shorter side. Now we are doing the angular dimensioning in step 3. Similarly, angular dimensioning for step 5. So to draw the arrowheads, I am using engineering template. If you have any queries or doubt, you can post in the comment section, or if you have any problem to be solved, so you can post the question in the comment section. So if you are drawing these arrowheads manually without the engineering template, so you can do it, but the ratio of the arrowheads has to be 1:3. So one more arrowheads. So here I write 40 mm. So here I write 20 mm. So the rectangle plane is inclined at 45 degree to HP, and it is inclined at 60 degree to VP. Thank you for watching this video lecture. If you liked it, press like button, comment, and do not forget to subscribe the channel. Thank you.